Hello. Hi guys. Welcome back to the next session of SAP ABAP or HANA training series. Thank you for choosing JK Tutorials. So in the last couple of sessions, we have discussed about the performance of our code. Whatever we are doing the coding, we have seen what type of performance, how can we maintain the performance. Whatever we are coding, we have seen the text ATC and SCI, all of those things we have discussed. So in the just last session, what we have discussed is we have seen 1 second. Okay, yeah. So we have seen how to find whichever the program, which object is used the most. Okay. So how to fix it, how to find out. That's our main big question for today's session. Okay. In the last section, I introduced you with the new tool, which is SQLM, SQL Monitor tool. Okay. It's a tool. SQLM is a tool. Okay. SQLM. I told you what are the process, what are all of those things. Okay. So I also introduced you about the database interface. What is a database interface? So database interface is responsible for the moving this query out and then running that into the database. Okay. So it's not like I told you like database interface, it's a bridge between the application layer and the database layer. Okay. So one more thing I told you this database layer and how the queries are going. So to get the data going, it's asynchronous data. Okay. So SQLM is a tool. When we activate this tool, what it does it just set a flag. Okay. And what it keeps doing, this database interface keeps sending the signals to the SQLM. Okay. It is sending the signal to SQLM, keeps receiving to these signals automatically. And the interesting part here, the signal which it is receiving is asynchronous. Okay, I told you what is asynchronous. Asynchronous means parallel. Okay, is this clear, guys? So today's session we will see what is SQLM in depth. We will see the demo part of this SQLM. Okay, is it clear? Can you go ahead? Okay, so let's start, guys. So today, let me log into the system first. Give me a moment. Yeah, let me share again. Yeah, let me log into the system. Hope it will be working. Yeah. Yeah, guys. So this is my tool. Sorry, I have logged into the SAP system. Okay. So in the last session, we have discussed, if I will show you again, what are the problem statement? What are our requirements? Firstly, we need to find out the entry point. Right? We want to use a tool. 1 second. We want to use a tool which cause minimum overhead, and I can run the same in my production system. Okay. So that I can tell my basis team, hey, this is, and also this tool is suggested to us from the SAP itself. SAP told us to use this tool. Okay. Is this clear? So now let's move to the system now, guys. Okay. So this is my, let's go to the T code, which is SQLM. SQLM. Okay. So this is the T code, guys. SQLM. Go to this T code. So here you can see. Okay. Okay. So it's already active. Guys, I think somebody has already executed this. You see, it was executed last change by this user. Okay, where is this? Last change state, someone has tested it before only. Okay, so this is what our SQLM monitor tool looks like. Okay, we can activate or we can deactivate from here. Okay, I can deactivate it from here. If I want to activate this tool, I can also activate. Okay, I can deactivate from here. I can select server or which server I want to activate this tool, and I can activate it for all servers also. Okay, is this clear, guys? Okay, let's move next. Okay, so what we will do is we will click on display data, or firstly let's deactivate this tool. I've deactivated this. It has set it up the data. what I will do is I will click on display data. Okay, so here you can see I can give different inputs here. Okay, so if I will click on execute button, you can see guys here all the objects whichever are having the issues has come up here. Okay, you can see it is showcasing you the list of all the programs and reports which are used in the system. The most of the time here you can see, okay, the most of the time, the kind of time they took the most, that's what you get it here in this list actually. Now if you read this list, it's very easy to read actually. So now maybe I just go back and I will execute it for our Z programs only. Okay, let's go back, and what I can do is I can give object name here as V star something. V star I can give here. Okay, so whatever I want to do is okay. So here you can see I'm having different options available. If I will say, hey, I want the data by request, application by to request also, we can do this. Okay, I will just show you based on request and also order by execution time. Okay, so I can go to here total DB execution time. So I want to see which query or which entry point in the system cost me the maximum database time, maximum database time, and show me by request aggregation and okay. And just is this clear? And I will what I will do, I will just execute this. Okay, guys. So here you go. This is what we were looking for. Okay. So this is my Z program. Okay. So look there. These are some, I think, standard. Okay. This is some auditor service like that. Okay. So here you may get some standard programs and all of those things. So we should not be aware of it. So we have a one program here, which is whose name is Z performance check. Let me open it once and show it to you once again. Z performance check. Z performance underscore check. I will click on display. So here you go. This program you can see. This is a very worst programming we have done here. What we have done, we have just written the select star and call this perform subroutines inside a loop, and again we are just using only okay once again. So here you can see we are again calling this inside the calling the subroutine inside the loop. Okay, same program we have done previously in the last session also. You can go there and you can check the same program. Okay, but tables may be different over there. Okay, guys, is clear? Yeah. So this program is having some performance issues. Okay, it is clear. So let's start our test. So to see our test, what is our trace? Okay, so give me a moment. Okay, so if you see where is my submit report, request type it is submit report. Yeah. Okay, request entry point is my program name. Okay. Let me go back once and change go to none once. Okay, let's execute this. So here you go. These are so many multiple programs whichever are there. So here you go. You can see this is a program. Okay, which we have created. Okay, this is one program, and there you can see select query. In select query, we are having some issues. You can see the total DB time, how much database time it is taking. You can also see which the base table is there. Okay, so SNW SNWD time. Okay, you can DB execution time, total number of total DB records, DB mean time. Okay, is this clear? What is this DB mean time? So how much time it will take, how much time it took to run and get result once. Okay, so this is the mean time, means how many records fetched divided by total number of records fetched in how much time. So each time it will hit DB, it took this much time. Okay, it is clear? It took this much time every time whenever our select query hits the database. Okay, so you see this is getting high number, okay, of records, and that's why the DB mean time is also high. It is clear, Cam? Okay, now we can see time per what is this? Yeah, time per record, how much time it took to read one record. Okay, what is that time per time? I think this one is. total DB mean. Okay, so this is all what we need is. Okay, so this look here, this is our select query, which is the most expensive query. If I will double click here, it exactly takes me to the programs. And the point here you see, one second, here you see, so this is the program where it is giving us the use issues. Okay, why? Okay, so you can see we are just written the select star inside the loop only. Okay, look, this check items they are calling we are calling inside the loop. Okay, is this clear? Yeah. Okay, so this is our select query which is taking the maximum time. Okay, which is taking the maximum time, and what I see here, it's called inside a subroutine. As I just told you, it's called inside a subroutine get orders, and this get orders is called by inside the loop. See, select and select here. Okay, so that's why probably this query is taking most of the cost in the whole system. So there is definitely a room or part where to improvement this. Okay. So now, and this is most used one in my production system is dominating select query in the whole system. Is this clear? Okay. So the most dominating there is this. Okay, which is on one second. Let's go back. Okay, so here you can see we are having some issues in other also. As you can see, there is whatever the issues in the whole system, it will check at once only. There is some issues in the insert also. You can go inside this. There is something inside this. It's having some issues. Okay, so this is how you can check the performance check of your program. Is this clear? Yeah? So what we have seen is this one is clear. Most expensive would use SQL query in my whole system. So which is my most expensive select query in my whole system is this one. This is my most expensive select query in the whole system. Okay, this one. Is this clear, yeah? So what we will fix first? We will fix this first. Sorry, we will fix this first only. Okay. So now if I want to find out what is the most expensive entry point, what was our second requirement is this one is clear, guys. Okay, that will make it bold and underline. Okay, so what is that? Finding the most expensive entry point, which is our most what is that? Request entry point, most expensive entry point. Okay, let's go back and now I choose here. So please do this by request only, aggregation by request. Okay, and by request, and I say execute again. Okay, let's execute again. And now you see this is the entry point. Okay, so it's I think it's our all data service. What I believe is cannot speak okay. Okay, look from here only because this is our report from where we can see. Okay, so this is the second most expensive entry point. So this is the first most expensive entry point. I don't know why. Auditor service, yeah. So inside, yeah, this is our auditor service inside which we are having multiple inside this. All of those things was coming when we have selected our aggregate option here as what was we have selected as none. It was fetching all the once again let me remove Z star also, but leave it. We will go with this only. Okay, so this is the most expensive entry point in the system. So here, what we discussed previously, what I told you inside function module is there is some select where it's written. So what system ATC, STI, what they will tell? They will tell only where this function module is. Inside the function module, last entry point, last exit point only they was telling. Sir, here you are having the issue, but here look at this performance. Look at the option which is provided by SAP 2S, which is SQLM. Is look all data we do. If I will click here inside this, in all these classes, wherever the issues we are having, it is telling us here one by one. Okay, you can see sometime transaction codes, whatever you want, you will get. It will tell us. Is this clear, guys? Let's go back. So this is the most. So this is how we can find the most. This is what we can find the most. What is it? Hard or most expensive entry point. Okay. So this is SQLM tool is actually helping us. Now what we will do? Entry point. What is entry point? Let's go back. Some of you may be confused with this or still. Okay, let me write it here only. Entry point. Okay. Entry point is nothing but the report which you executed, which caused the performance issue. Okay. Or you can see is which took more time, which took more time. Okay. So entry point is nothing but the report name, program name, function module name. That's our entry point. Okay, which has caused this execution to take this much of time. So this is the most expensive entry point all over the system here. You can see, guys. Okay, so you can see it's already okay. You can do it in ascending order here. Whatever you want to do, it's very easy. Okay. So this is on the top, the most expensive report. The second most expensive is our report, which you have already created. This is what we are doing till here. Is this clear? Okay, now one more thing which I want to tell you. Now, every time it's not possible to fix it. What I am telling you is every time what I can do is I cannot remove this. If user wants select star only, what we will do? We cannot remove it. If user wants select single star only, want to fetch all the we want. Look, what I told you previously also, we cannot fix everything, but we can fix until and unless our output will not change. Okay, so all the items is not mandatory. It doesn't needs an improvement, but now it's on one side on one circle. Okay, let's go to our PPT again. Okay, so here you go. Let me insert something. Is that fits that, guys? Okay. Okay. So what you can see here is what is this is we have two options now. Okay, most expensive, or you can say used programs, reports, function modules, or what you can see is jobs in our whole system, overall system. Okay. On the other side, we have already at least the ones which are causing the performance guidelines violation. Okay, which is causing the least issues. Okay, let me go again there. What we are doing here is what is this causing a performance guideline violation only. Okay, violation. Okay, this is you can say as a warning point, and this you can say as a error. Okay, let me make it something more nice. Okay, leave that. Is this clear? Now the simplest thing, what do you think? Okay, shall we do the priority list to my manager? Shall I go to my manager and tell which is the priority list? Which are all the ones of you we will be fixing in next couple of days? So which of them we will be fixing in next couple of days? So one side I have got the issues where you can see I have got the issues which programs are causing the most issues for me. Okay. Now on one side I have got on the another side I have got the ones which are used the most. Now of course I will fix them first, which are used the most and which are also having performance issues. Both we have to fix it. Okay. Which has used the most and which has caused most expensive report. Okay, so basically we want to fix both, but what we want is we want to fix both, which is common. Okay, we want to fix we can say an intersection of them. We need an intersection of both of those things. Okay, we need to find out and now this is our priority list. This is top priority list to fix it first. So this, if I will go, one second, okay. So this is the Can we create circle? Yeah. 1 second, guys. Okay, leave it. What I will do is bring forward. Okay, so which is my intersection here? This is my intersection point here, which is used the most. Okay, this is what we need to fix. Okay, guys, this is what we need to fix now. Top priority for next couple of weeks. Okay, so we go again. So this is what our top priority is in. Top priority to be fixed. Okay, for next week, because this is a performance guideline violation. Okay, and those objects are also used the most in our company. Is that clear, everybody? And intersection of these two boxes gives you the result which are looking for our priority list. And okay, everyone, are you clear with this intersection? Everyone, are you clear with this intersection? The ones which are causing performance issues for finding huge results, whatever object you cannot fix everything. You need really the programs which are used the most. You found them in another circle with SQL tool in production system. Is this clear? Now you need to find an intersection here. Okay. So this intersection allows also will be provided by the system. There is a tool called SQL Performance Worklist tool, that is SWLT. Is this clear? 1 second. Let me. What I just told you is this intersection also will be also provided by the system. Okay, there is by the what is that tool is SQL Performance Worklist tool. So that tool is SWLT. Is this clear, guys? What is this SWLT tool is? This SWLT tool is the intersection. What type of intersection? Most expensive use reports causing performance via guideline violation. Both the combination of both we can find out through the in this intersection through the SWLT tool. Is this clear? So this is SQL Performance Worklist Monitor. Worklist. Let me add monitor also, guys. Tool is fine. Okay, monitor. In this tool, now we can do that step. So you will take both. We can find out both data together, and the SWLT will tell you both where the performance issues are there and what are all there. What are all the fixes we need to do? Okay. So let's quickly do that, and let's go back to our SCI once. Let me log in again to the system. Is it already logged in? No. Let me log in again. Okay. So let me go to the SCI first, which is SAP Code Inspector tool. Let's create the object set here. Okay. Z. Once again, Z. Check. Performance. Click on create button. Okay, and click on create button. Here we go. Okay, and what we will do is let's give our what is that? Unselect everything. Pretty objects. Go here. Select program. I think I have already shown you this now already. Okay, and probe. What is this guy? Probe. The program only, na? Probe. Okay. Give the program name here, which I have shown you already. 38. Display. Okay, leave it. We want just code. Program name. Copy this. Let's go back. Give the object name here. Okay. This is the program name, which why performance. This is the performance check. Okay. Save this. Save this. It is clear. do are you giving any variant also there? Yeah. No. Let's go back. So this is our check object name. We check underscore performance. Let's go back and create the inspection. Okay. And where is our inspection? We inspection performance. Okay. Let's click on create. You can see. So here, give the what we want to give here as our variant name. What is our variant name, guys? Performance. Performance underscore DB. Okay. I think it will take automatically. Yeah. Here we go. Performance DB. Give our object name here. What was our object name? We check underscore performance. And let's save this. Is this clear? So element is successfully saved, and I will click on execute this. Okay. As executed this, analyzing performance check successfully. Okay. So remember this, guys. This is what we will see. Let's go to the ABAP logs result. Sorry. Click there. Look, guys. What are the performance check? How many errors this code is having? 4. Exactly the same only. Okay. So I have a report where it has got 4 findings there. Okay. Now I want to know this report used or not used. Okay. Is this dominating my profile or not? Okay. Is this really used in production system during high time? If yes, then maybe I will fix them. Okay. If no, then why do I fix them? Because it's not. So one second, if not all used or the less used, I will not fix it. I cannot fix it. It's okay. I will fix things which are used the most. Okay. Is this clear? Now I have already got this record. Now let's go to the SQLM tool once again. Where is our SQLM? SQLM. Give me a moment, guys. Yeah, guys, sorry. So let's go to SQLM once again. And you can see we can export the data also here, whatever this data, we can export it also. Okay. Let me go back and click on export data. So it will ask what type of like object name, all of those details it will ask us. Okay. Let me give the object name here as Z star only. And I will click on export. You can give the time interval here. Okay. Export only topic, whatever you want to do, you can download it from here. So it will create a zip file. Is this clear? So this will create a zip file only. Let's click save it in downloads. Okay. I'll click on allow once. You can see this zip file is downloaded. Okay. Now I will go back. I just told you SWLT tool. Let's go there. And I will first use static checks. Here is my static checks. Here is my static checks. Okay, so just we had an inspection which has carried out. Give me a minute. Here is this. Okay, what is that? 1 second. Give me a moment to fix it out. Okay, this is my SWLT code. I select use static check data code inspector SCI only. Select the inspection result. So this is what we have just done is Z inspector inspect performance. Select this. This is what we have created just now. Okay, and is this clear? Second. Okay, let me go to the SQL monitor tool now. Okay, use SQL monitor. Select the snapshot. Okay, which is we have just done today is a movie which is that way. Once again, give me a moment. Select this snapshot is there. Okay, what we will select here is execution. What is that? Okay, let me check it once. SW. Yeah, guys. So what we have to do is we have to select a snapshot. You can see here we don't have any other snapshot because we have not created anything. The file which we have downloaded, we have to create the snapshot also. What we will do is we will go to SQLM. Okay, for making what I told you, we have downloaded the records of that our SQLM output. Okay, just one second. Why it's not opening this? Yeah, this is there. So you can see in this SQLM at the last, you can see manage a create snapshot. Okay, click here. What we have to do is we have to give the path from here. Click here and let's select this. Whatever the file is, the file you have downloaded is. Click on open. Anything else we need to give? Just select Z star and let's see. Nothing. I think click on create snapshot. It will upload this file to here. You can see snapshot imported successfully. What we will do is again we will go back to our SQLM monitor tools. Click on select snapshot. I think is it coming here? No. One second. Let me come here again. This is an SWLT. The issue is visual and use static data. Select this already we know. Information inspector performance. Go to SQL monitor. Select snapshot. It's still not coming, guys. Let's click here, manage and create data. Click here. For only new table, select it. Let's see what's the issue with serving. We'll give our package. We'll leave it for now. Okay. Create a snapshot. Allow. Successfully moved. I don't know, but why? Yeah, I think it's come now. Yeah, look, guys, this is what we want, huh? This is what we want from now. So select this. So we have selected the static checks. We have selected the what we have selected the SQL monitor checks also. Okay. Now let's go back. Let's execute this. So it will do the intersection for us. Okay. Let's click on execute. Guys, it's merging the records. Look, what we want is dashboard, right? Okay. So look, first thing is you can see SQL monitor yes, you can see static check findings. So this is what the intersection is. Okay. Now this much time it took actually. I will click here. What it will show is let's see. It will take us to the program. Leave it. You check. Click here. So guys, it will tell us all the submit report. Look, I told you these two options we want to find out here is where is this, guys? We have find out this also. We have found the SQL point, entry point also, and the SQL query which is dominating the most expensive SQL query. We have find out all of those things. You can see. So this intersection, look, we have found out from this intersection. We have found out from the tool which is SWLT. Select query. Look, select DB operations in loop across module units. Okay, this is clear. Okay, which means this select query, this program is high usage. Yes, they are using this report highly. Okay, you can see if I just shown you, select the star statement. Okay, what went wrong there. Okay, existing check, no field were used, nothing is there. Okay, so that's why this report is overriding us too much. Okay, loops, of cross loops, it's showing all of those things. Okay, is this clear? So whatever the options other than this we can use, like for example, we can use joins, subqueries to make the performance of our code better. That's what we want to do. Okay. So after that, definitely will gain some performance because of respecting the guidelines. Your program performance will improve. So that was this session on here. How will you find the SQL manager, SQL performance check worklist? How do you carry out static code checks, performance PV variant? How do you get runtime, the usage status, statics in production system, merge the data to find out the prioritize fixed items. So the items which you need to fix at a term for next couple of days. So these are some of the items which you need to fix next couple of. These are the most high priority objects which you need to fix. Is this clear, guys? You brought your code to S4 system. After you bringing your code to S4 system, your code adapted was working as expected, but you were not getting desired performance. Now you find out where the performance pitfalls and the pitfalls are correctly being analyzed. Are they really being used in the system? You intersected both of them here, you can see, and you found out the bug list, and then in the next subsequent sections onward. Okay, we learned what we have learned previously. Code to data paradigm techniques we will see in our next sessions. Okay, how to improve the performance with more and more powerful things. Okay, it is clear, guys. Till here, I hope till here everything is clear for everyone. How to find the performance check you have seen. How can we create snapshots? How can you create? Firstly, download the SQLM reports in a zip file in your local system. Click there, upload it. That's all. Create it. Is this clear, guys? I hope this session may be interesting for all of you. Okay. So that's all for this session. We will meet in the next session and we will see some more interesting topics in this our ABAP on HANA series. Okay, we will see around OIA, we will see, and EPM model, something we will see. Okay, those things we will discuss in the next session. And thank you for joining. Okay, if anything will be there, just ping us. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.